Welcome back to Fat Butcher Rips. I decided I was going to do another case of O-Pee-Chee Platinum, and I actually didn't crush my first one, but I really love the product, so I figured I would give it another run through here. And I like building the sets, and honestly, by default, I'll probably have better luck on my number cards. So if you're ready to get into a second case of O-Pee-Chee Platinum with me, cross our fingers and let's rip. Okay, let's get started. All right, so standard 12 packs in a box, 12 cards in a pack. You get 1 auto, 5 numbered in a box. You get 2 pink magmas, couple 3 sunsets, and some rainbows. I didn't have outstanding luck on my numbered cards. Just didn't quite hit the names you would hope for. So luck on my autos. I got a Frank Nazar short printed sunset auto, which was very nice. Got 3 update autos last go around, which seems to be something that's in this product. So I didn't talk about in the last one, but I have gotten these cases at a pretty decent price. I'm just a little over $2.10 a box across the case on these. So, but I think typically we're still right around release when I'm filming this. They're like $2.30, $2.35 US. So I'm a little better than that, which is helping. But again, I said at the end of the first one, the first case that is, I'm not making my money on these, and that's okay because I just love the product. And I'm trying to do it in such a way where you don't see my big head in the background as much as possible because these are very reflective. But looks like we have a seismic gold right out of the box here, which is awesome. If it's a base or a non-auto, it'll be to 50, and if it's an auto, I think it's 25. So either way, not too bad. Nice causes starting us with our rookies. We get a whole host of base, rainbow of Malatesta, and showmanship is, base insert, and Pavel Buchnevich is our first seismic gold 250. So like I said, I didn't crush my numbered cards the last case, and it is it's a 300 card checklist. It's not small, so there's a lot of names that you could hit, but seismic golds to 50, pretty rare, pretty tough to go wrong with those. So I think for the most part I will only be sleeving kind of the numbered cards and autos, or if we get like a pond hockey, or there's like a thing called mixed media variants, which I have not seen in person. Reinhardt and Bennett champs back to back. Tristan Yari, this is the retro design. If you've watched any of this, you'll be familiar with it. It's a little wonky on the cut, but overall it grew on me. Rantanen and Drake Batherson, Violet Pixels to 299. These are the highest numbered. Lysel, Kovalenko, highest numbered of the parallels. They got rid of the, liquid metals, like to 399. These are to 299, so not crazy low numbered, but if that's the highest numbered parallel in a pretty parallel driven product, it's not all bad. Hopefully not all of our numbered go back to back to back. It looks like we got something, maybe an Arctic freeze or something, but we shall see. All right, we have got St. Ivany, Joshua Waugh, Jackson Blake, solid enough rookie. And we've got all of our base. We got Sillinger on the regular rainbow. Lane Hudson is a nice sweet selection. Nazem Kadri, this is cosmic. For anyone who saw it knows, I had some trouble picking cosmic out from my Arctic freezes, but a cosmic to 65 and a seismic gold to 50 in the box, not too shabby. Now, looks like I'm still struggling a little bit on. Oh my gosh, is this another seismic gold? We're really, first stack here is really delivering. Still haven't quite solved the name issue on some of these parallels, but we're getting the right opportunities. Ooh, nice little Connor Bedard retro. Don't mind that. Panarin and Brock Nelson, another vet. Seismic gold to 50. So we've gotten 2 seismic golds, a violet pixels, and 1 cosmic out of our first 4 packs. So that means out of the remaining 8 packs, we have got 1 more number card, 1 more auto, and then, you know, we still have some things like pink magmas and all that kind of fun stuff, but certainly going to be a little bit dry on the numbered card. Rasmus Dahlin, and there's the pink magmas. They're great looking cards. They're unnumbered, super box, so not crazy rare, but they are a really good looking card. Connor McDavid, card number 1 in the set. Nice rookie in Will Smith, Hellenius Mancini. I don't mind Will Smith at all. That's a good marquee rookie. Some of these marquee rookies, you know, here it's still the first week after release. Some of these rookies are going to come out of the gates with pretty high prices. They'll all settle down eventually. Got a marquee rookie pink magma, Goncalves, Fiala and Hintz on our inserts, and Brisson, Makmadulin, and Patrick Giles are our rookies. All right, so the middle stack, at least in this box so far, has definitely cooled it off, and it looks, that's our auto. And the unfortunate reason I know it's our auto is because it has an update design on it. So that's going to be a 23-24 rookie, and there's a handful of guys on that checklist that I don't mind. I got Simon Edvinsson last time around, so that was more than okay with that. But there are quite a few that are challenging. Rutger McGroarty, got the rookies here, and Owen Zellweger, Barkov, and this is Connor Hellebuck. It's a solid vet on the violet pixels. So our numbered look to be 2 violet pixels, 2 seismic golds, and a cosmic. That's a pretty good array of numbered, where you're getting some low numbered out of there. I've definitely had 3 and 4 violet pixels, you know, very frequently. So only getting 2 is not the end of the world. Dostal on the regular rainbow, nice Celebrini, and okay, it looks like maybe this is our a bonus auto of Samuel Honzek. I'm gonna have to take a look. I'll put it up on the screen. A lot of the rookie autos, and Crozier, Morelli, and Cardwell, a lot of the rookie autos are short printed of the, not just the top guys, but you know, basically the S tier, A tier, B tier are all short printed. I don't know if Honzek sneaked into the short prints. The only short print I got in the first case was Frank Nazar, and it was in a 2 auto box. If that is an auto, which I think it is, then that means maybe this could be a short print, but I'll have it up on the screen so we won't just be speculating wildly. We'll actually know. I got Honzek out of my Parkhurst champions as well, so I'm cornering the market. All right, and ooh, this is a nice Sunset rookie of Callum Ritchie. The Sunsets are beautiful cards this year, so very happy with that. Stankoven, nice retro. Zach Hyman. The power playmakers, by far the least attractive in my view of the inserts. Geeky, McLean, and Lamoureux. 2 more packs. We should have either an O-Pee-Chee Premier, which I thought were way more common than they actually are, or the actually more common, roughly 1 per box, of a rainbow retro. So I've got that to keep an eye out. Oscar Back is a decent enough rookie rainbow, and then a regular Sunset of Adam Fox, Roman Yossi, and Bork, Ogren, Jan Kuznetsov. Okay, here we go. Let's see, what can we find in our last pack? Huberdeau, Sunset, remaining a good-looking card. Stevenson, Retro, Wallstead on the sweet selections. And we have Doan, Johansson, and Cutter Gauthier. Solid enough names. And then the pack we set aside, we'll see. Kolosov, Lekramaki, Cormier, that's solid enough. All right, and we have a rainbow of Tuck. This is indeed the rainbow Lucas Cormier. Most of these rainbow retros have been kind of off-center here pretty well. The retros in general can be off-center, but in particular these rainbow ones I have found to be very off-center. Nice sweet selections of Celebrini and Yuri Kulik. Rainbow rookie update of the checklist. I think I got Lucas Rushek from the Sabres last go around as one of my update autos. So if I'm going to get an update auto from the Sabres, I absolutely would take Yuri Kulik over Lucas Rushek. So, hey, very nice start. Double auto box. Samuel Hanzik, I like it. A couple of seismic golds of solid vets. So yeah, we're off to a nice start. We'll move some of this stuff out of the way. We'll get into box number 2. All right, second box. Here we go. Okay, we'll test it out. We'll see if this stack here on the right is going to have a whole bunch of numbered cards again. If so, we might need to. No, but it is going to have a rookie auto. We'll hold that for a moment. I'm just not a huge fan of knocking the auto out in the very first pack of a box. I like to savor it a little later on. All right, we've got our base, and we have got a Sam Colangelo Sunset rookie. They are beautiful cards, those Sunsets. Ottinger and Stankoven inserts, and Colin Graff, Marshall Rafai, Zachary Bolduc. Nothing earth-shattering in those marquee rookies. But you get 100 marquee rookies on a checklist, you're going to have that happen. It looks like we'll probably have a rainbow retro of some sort, or maybe a rainbow and a sunset here. Noah Philp is our rookie, and Timo Meier sunset. Noah Philp and Colangelo are not really the names you want. Brindley, Pickering, Lilleberg. I'm starting to get a sense of the collation. I think Hudson would have been behind the Lilleberg, if I remember correctly. We're not exactly bucking the trend of getting not the names you're hoping for on our parallels. Let's see if we can turn some of that around here. JT Miller is our sunset. Seamus Casey is a nice rookie. Oh, Hogan Stankoven sweet selections also. A couple of decent ones. And sure enough, Hudson, Del Mastro, and back. All right, we will at least soft sleeve the Hudson for now. Probably should have done that with Will Smith, but live and learn. So it looks like I've, if nothing else, got a sense of the collation at this point, which, yeah, I'll take that. Looks like a red prism here to 199 in the offing. We got Ostapchuk and Bolduc, and then Elias Lindholm is our red prism to 199. We have Luchenko, Slaggert, and George. So we're on the board with a numbered card. It is 130 of 199 with Mr. Lindholm. You know, I wouldn't even mind getting a superstar vet as one of our numbered hits here in the near future. I haven't even seen that. So, yeah, that'd be kind of fun. All right, we got our first pink magma coming with Brady Shea. All right. Eichel. The power play makers. So many of them. Wow. Malatesta, Philp, and Lee. That is the definition of a group of marquee rookies right there. Holy cow. That is not great. All right, we got our other magma, and it is Owen Tippett and Johnny T and Comfer, Bertuzzi and Seth Jones, Siplikov, Rempe, and Hanzik. Those, see, there you go. Went from very meh to very solid on 3 straight marquee rookies in that group. All right, looks like we're gonna have our rainbow of our retro. We're gonna have our base just flopping around like a fish on a boat. Shesterkin regular rainbow, and Zach Hyman is our rainbow retro. And again, it is cut a little off to the side. Tyler Toffoli, Drew Comesso, Ivan Fedotov, Fedor Svechkov. Quite the group. All right, well, looks like we flipped the pack distribution where now the numbered cards are going to be on the left instead of the right. Maybe I should have liked the right because we had some lower numbered stuff over there. Andre Lee, again, we're getting opportunities here, just not quite the names you're after. Brennan Brisson, okay, it's a 199, right? 66 of 199 for Brisson, marquee rookie, red prism. Usually get at least one numbered marquee rookie most boxes. There we go. Michkov and Fischl and Kapanen, solid threesome. Go ahead and sleeve up our Matvei Michkov. 3 more numbered cards probably coming in these last 3 packs. So that's solid. Looks like we have a Pixels, the lowest numbered or highest numbered, however you phrase it. A couple of inserts here. J-Rob, okay. I'm not going to be upset with the J-Rob. Morrow, Kemp, and Baines. Solid enough vet. Yeah, it's not very low numbered, but it's a good looking card. All the same. 2 more packs, and then what I believe is a rookie auto from this year, not from last year. So that'll be an improvement. Sean Couturier and our playmakers. And this is a Arctic Freeze of Jackson Blake. All right. Blomqvist, Casey, and Pritchapov. That is 32 of 99. And I think that might be the best of the kind of non super low numbered. I had a couple of rarer low numbered cards, one Draisaitl, one Cutter Gauthier in the last case. Of the more kind of traditional, hey, you'll typically see these in a box. Arctic Freeze of Jackson Blake, probably the best thing I've gotten out of 2 cases. So that in and of itself is a bit of an indictment, but also, it's a nice card. So can't really be too upset with it. All right, looks like we have a red prism to close us out with our numbered cards. Eklund and Matvei Michkov, and it's Evgeny Malkin. Evgeny Malkin's a nice vet. Steinberg, and yep, I'm starting to get the collation down, which, you would hope after this many chances to open the product that I would start to figure out some of the collation. And yeah, nice. And we'll put our Couturier with the non-numbered, and we still have our auto, which has been waiting patiently. We've got Clark, Lambert, and Mayu, and we've got some vet base, Erik Karlsson Rainbow, Liam Ogren, and Jan Kuznetsov Cosmic to 65. Oh, 50 rather. That's right, because it's an auto. All right, well, Jan Kuznetsov is likely like a Z tier rookie. Like whatever the lower tier is you can find, keep digging, because that's where Jan's going to be. Not the huge name, but it is this year's rookie auto, and it's numbered, so it can't be all bad. Okay, we have knocked out 2 boxes. Let me pull a few things together. We'll take a quick peek at what we've gotten, and we'll get on out of here. All right, very quick recap. Whole bunch of the kind of standard inserts here. You get a lot of these. These are a short checklist, these power playmakers, so you'll get a whole bunch of those in some sets. The sweet selections, quite a bit of retros. Stankoven probably the best rookie. And we got two of the rainbows, Cormier rookie and Zach Hyman. A little bit off center on those, so yeah, it is what it is. Unnumbered parallels, 2 boxes, 4 magmas, including 1 rookie. Got a good number of sunsets, including Callum Ritchie is probably the better rookie there. And we did get out of 2 boxes, 5 rookies, 4 rookies rather, with Oscar back, probably being the best of the rainbow bunch. So that is that group. We got a lot. Every couple boxes, you're going to have a stack of rookies. But we got Will Smith, Hudson, Michkov, and Celebrini. All of the big highlights out of 2 boxes. And then for the quote-unquote hits, these are all the numbered cards. We did get a Kadri Cosmic to 65, which is great. We got 3 of the red prisms, including 1 rookie. We got 3 of the violet pixels, including J-Rob and Hellebuck. We got 2 seismic golds, which is nice, both vets. We got a Arctic Freeze to 99, Jackson Blake, probably the best of the numbered bunch for me. We got 3 autos, so we did get a bonus auto, and it was this Yuri Kulich update. And then we got the Jan Kuznetsov Cosmic to 50 auto, and the Samuel Hanzik base rookie auto, which I think is probably the best of that bunch. So, nice enough start for the first 2 boxes of this case. Looking forward to getting into the rest of them here in very short order. And hope you join me. There's still probably lots of fun stuff to find in here, and looking forward to pulling it. And yeah, that's it. And hope you come back and check it out, and I'll catch you in the next one.